On Friday, May 4th, GNAT was the center of the Vermont Community Access Television Network, as more than 50 directors, editors, equipment vendors, and members of Vermont's 26 stations converged on Sunderland for the annual meeting of the Vermont Access Network, or VAN, offered vendors the chance to show off some new gear and members of the various stations to network with each other, hear about new ideas or projects that may be underway. At the annual business meeting, which kicked off the day, members heard about several initiatives underway, such as sharing content across the Vermont Media Exchange. Those attending also got to hear an update on the legal case involving Vermont Access Stations and Comcast from Lisa Beyer of GNAT-TV in Bennington. In June 2017, the Vermont Public Utilities Commission ordered Comcast to provide Vermont's community access operations with access to modern features of the cable network, including access to the interactive program guide, more community drops for live programming, high-definition channels, and statewide network capacity. The Commission also ordered Comcast to extend lines to certain rural communities in Vermont. But Comcast filed suit against the Public Utility Commission ruling in the fall of 2017, declaring that the state of Vermont did not have the authority to set these conditions. The case is now before a federal district court. Kevin Christopher is the president of VAN's board of directors, and he gave us his take on what were some of the challenges and opportunities he saw facing Vermont's community access stations.
There are two things going on. One is our continued legal proceedings involving Comcast in the state of Vermont. That's going to be a challenge until it's resolved. I think VAN right now is in a place of a bit of transition. There are a couple of big initiatives out there, including a statewide AMO, and kind of figuring out what we want to be in the next 5 to 10 years. We're also, I think each individual access organization is looking a lot at our funding structures and what that's going to look like in the near and far future, and what is sustainable. And I hope VAN can be part of that discussion in helping us figure out what steps we need to take there to exist in the future in a really quickly changing media landscape.
Workshops were also held during the afternoon on statewide collaboration and marketing efforts, as well as technical subjects, such as new updates and solutions for live streaming of events broadcast by community access stations. The workshops provided some opportunities for give and take as well. Tammy Riley, the executive director of GNAT-TV, described some of the benefits of the conference and the growing role of access stations in Vermont.
The benefit of the conference for our organization and for the other 25 access organizations from all across Vermont is that we can get together face to face and we can compare notes on our programs and services and how we're delivering them to the community. Another fun thing is we do workshops with vendors that come in from all around New England. One of the big benefits this year in particular was that we can get together to have discussions about what community media looks like in the future. And now more than ever, that's really important. Our communities are relying on us to help them get their message out in new ways using digital media. Having those discussions are really important for our industry and really important for the communities that rely on the work that we do in community media. So that was a really big benefit of getting together this year. It was a great conference and we were happy to host it.
For the GNAT-TV News Project, I'm Andrew McKeever.